Kids don't seem that sick on the general floor compared to Raylan. I am done with clinicals. Hey guys, I'm getting my shoes and socks on, headed to my last day of clinicals. Oh, life's busy. Life's really busy. I'd probably be crying and going crazy if it weren't for the fact that Chris picks up so much of the slack at home, because between Play Talk Grow, my English classes I teach online, Raylan having a procedure on Thursday that she had to be at the hospital at 5:45 for, very minor procedure, but still took most of the day. And then schoolwork, I have had my alarm go off before 4 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today is Saturday, and I got to sleep in. Guys, it's because my alarm went off at 5. My sleep has just been broken up all week long, like, 5 nights in a row. So, we're both tired. I mean, we both have done a lot to manage school and house. Yeah, so right now though, it is 5:41, so I'm getting ready to head out the door. Last day of clinicals. I would have been done before Thanksgiving break, but my preceptor was wanting to take off the day I was scheduled to go in, and things were busy before Thanksgiving too. So I just rescheduled my last clinical for today, and in 5 days from now, I should be done with this semester. And then I get a long break, and then I go back for 6 weeks. So I will try to update after my last. I'm going in for a 9-hour clinical shift. It's gonna be a long day today, but I am in the home stretch of this semester. So talk to you guys soon.
Go ahead and order it.
Caramel iced coffee, extra cream, caramel drizzle.
Hi, thank you.
Done with my peds rotation. My preceptor was not here, so they put me with another nurse that didn't seem thrilled to have a preceptor at first. I was like, oh, great. But she was great. She just wasn't thrilled to have a student nurse at first, but she was great. I mean, maybe she didn't want a student nurse, but she was super. She would explain stuff. She'd let me do stuff when there was time, but if she was busy, she would just do it, which is what I want. I don't want them to feel like they have to let me do everything. She knew that balance well. She had 6 patients. She was on the general floor with the peds, so whereas I've been in the ICU or intermediate step down ICU the other shift. So kids don't seem that sick on the general floor compared to Raylan or the ones on the intermediate care or ICU. But juggling 6 of them, I wouldn't want to do that. I would not want to do that. But yeah, it went good, and I'm glad I'm done. Woohoo! I will tell you, like, some of people want to know, what do we see in our clinicals? In my peds clinical, I saw sickle cell. I saw a lot of RSV, a lot of RSV. I saw an infant get intubated that was not an easy intubation. It took multiple attempts. That was a very tense situation. I saw scalded skin syndrome. Very awful looking. The little one was not feeling too bad, but it just looked horrible. Unexplained belly aches and constipation. I feel like that is most of what I saw. I only had 4 days of peds. I really didn't have a lot. It was interesting. If I had to pick a spot to work on at St. John's, I think it would probably be peds, intermediate, or ICU with enough training. Man, they're short-staffed, and I have a feeling they pull people off orientation before they should sometimes when they're short-staffed, and that's not cool. I feel like peds was less interesting than labor and delivery and what I saw in labor and delivery, but I would much rather work peds than labor and delivery. Labor and delivery, I saw, a 14-year-old pregnant with twins. It was a sad situation. I saw HIV, mom insist on doing vaginal birth instead of cesarean, even though it increased the chance of passing on the virus to her kid. I helped with latches and breastfeeding. Did newborn assessments in the labor and delivery unit because we definitely did some postpartum stuff. I saw I think it was called polydactyl, when you have an extra digit on your finger, like an extra finger. Extra finger is the wrong word for it. It looked nothing like an extra finger. It was very interesting. Unfortunately, I saw a baby that was born stillborn, and how the whole process of that, like taking photos and dealing with the morgue and keeping the baby's body like preserved on ice till they were ready to do stuff. And yeah, I saw a lot more upsetting things, I feel like, in labor and delivery than in peds. Not that peds is not also has the potential, but that was just my experience in my rotation. I've done 2 rotations now at this hospital, and it sounds like I'll be back there for ICU and for a wound clinic for community health. It sounds like I'm doing wound clinic there. To be honest, I might try to get community health somewhere else, because this is an hour away from my home, and I think I could do stuff with our local community hospitals home health thing, and it's closer. I don't know though what I'll do. I mean, they have something set up for me, so I for sure have St. John's as a backup, and maybe I should just stick with that. It's a good hospital, I feel like, for a student nurse. They're okay with you doing hands-on stuff, and yeah. But I am so glad I am done with clinicals. I have to write my documentation for this one. Done for like 6 weeks. Might be 7 weeks even. Cannot wait. It's gonna be good to have a break. Feel what it will be like when school's out. So yeah, that's it, guys. That was my peds day. Now I'm headed home. Thanks for listening.